All right, everyone, let's do a Friday reading. Huh? How about that? Oh, man, after yesterday's unplanned, super random reading, that was unreal. In the soul position, world on top of world, soul lit up. Here in the Friday reading, I pull one card for each sign. Watch everything, right? There's no timestamps here because you're all part of a cycle. But what are they thinking and feeling is what I ask. And in tomorrow's reading, the weekly reading, I pull what actions they're likely to take in the upcoming week, which includes a Pluto retrograde, which is a very important energy for the month of May. It's going to be a very important reading. I'm going to pull that probably on Sunday, all right? Just so you know. All right, let's see where we go here. Whew, whew, whew. Let's shuffle the deck. Here we go. I'm using the large light seer deck here for the Friday reading. I did not shuffle for a pre-shuffle. I will just say while I finish my shuffle, because I've already put out to the universe what I want. This is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, as with every Friday reading, whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. Overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table. What are they thinking and feeling? 5 cups. Yep. Pants off, sitting outside. Well, honest to God, that's about right. This is about words left unsaid, this energy. Because I'm only drawn to the blue aspect of the card. But it's dreary blue, isn't it? It's very dreary. It's about things left unsaid. Okay. All right. That bodes well for tomorrow's what actions they're likely to take. Now, we don't clarify in this reading. Tomorrow I will. Right? All right, here we go. Let's do it. Oh, someone asked me about my hand, my burn. It's healing up nice. Still got a little nick right there, but that's about it. Steve Hand's partner, gonna be okay. All right. Steve Hand himself is fine. All right. Our story begins with Aries. It ends with Pisces. It's number 1 through 12 as far as the universe is concerned. There's text at the top of the description for any new people who wonder why there's no timestamps. Everybody does timestamps. Why don't you do timestamps? Because I'm not a fucking astrologer. I'm an energy reader, and you're part of a cycle. It's a soulmate cycle. I'm splitting it in 12 pieces, that's all. It's just an exploded all signs reading. Let's go. Position 1, where's our story start? Well, Aries, what do we get? You picking up a fucking theme? Dreary blue, dreary blue. 9 of Swords in the Light Seer deck is all about communication because I got multiple birds in the air. Words left unsaid. Proving my read of that card right there. Our story begins with a lot of dreary blue. Overall energy is that dreary blue. Okay. What are they thinking and feeling about you? I don't know. Look at that girl. Watch the unplanned all signs reading I did yesterday. And you figure it out. You don't need me to tell you. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. But it's about, this energy seems to be about words left unsaid. In other words, feelings left unexpressed. That can be that. It can be. All right. Number 2, Taurus. Not to imply that Taurus is shit, because number 2 is taking a shit. I don't mean it that way. I just mean position 2. Slice number 2 of the pie. 6 of Cups. Yeah. Very similar to the dreary blue energy. I've got someone here pontificating. Pontificating about the past, about what happened. What? Just look at these 2 girls. At least this one wearing clothes. All right. I don't know if she got underpants on or not. I have no idea. It doesn't show me. If it did, I'd have to shade it in. But either way, I got everybody's person here so far. It doesn't matter what your sign is. I'm not an astrologer. If I pull a card and it resonates with you, so far it's all of it. It's just I've got someone here, this person here, thinking about the past. Whatever happened, it's making them feel like that. Or like that, if you prefer the overall energy. All right, Gemini. Jesus, this is going to be a wild weekly reading tomorrow. And I don't know what's going to happen in Pluto retrograde on Sunday. That energy is, well, we'll talk about it when we get there. Gemini, that's, okay, 8 Swords. There's our 8 Swords. Remember the 8 Swords from the Twin Flame Journey reading? The reason I pulled the unplanned reading, and then we got the 8 Swords in the pre-shuffle, which I did right in front of you. Yeah, it's 8 Swords. In the Gemini angles, though, however, somebody feels, in position 3 here, somebody feels trapped. This person is likely, it's all in their head. It always is, right? They likely feel, and there's the dreary blue, by the way. in the background. They likely feel trapped in something that they'd like to get out of, even though if I could smack them in the back of the head, I'd say you can get out of it. Some lousy kidnapper tied you in the front, and you could easily just remove the blindfold and take the ropes off with your damn teeth, right? Because they didn't put a bandana around, you know, you'd stick a bandana in the mouth or something. I mean, come on, Kidnapper 101, for fuck's sake. At the end of the day here, all of your people so far, no matter what sign you are, this top row, very important here. The first 4 slices of the pie, we haven't seen Cancer yet. Everybody's person is this girl, and this girl. And there's a lot of thinking back to what happened and feeling, right? And these feelings aren't good. It's all about words left unsaid. And somebody here with this, with the blue, with the, you know, again, we get the kind of sad blue, sad blue, sad blue in the background here. Somebody is a prisoner of what they haven't done or haven't said. Wow, this is some somber shit. Holy crap. All right, Cancer, the hot spot of the connection cycle. It bookends this girl. Head in hands. Jesus Christ. Cancer had a very interesting May reading. It was definitely the showstopper of the 12, no doubt about it, as far as the soulmate cycle goes. Let's go. You're all honorary Cancerians here, right? Soulmate cycle is sponsored by Cancerian energy. The North Node was in Cancer when it began. It's a wheel of fortune. Yeah. Everybody's person. All of you. Everybody's person. And don't come at me and go, my person's long gone, Steve. I just watch you because you're funny or whatever. You might say something interesting. Doesn't matter. Everybody's bad. That person still remembers you, right? And don't come at me and say they're dead. They still remember you. Their energy does. You're connected. You have a soul connection. Everybody's person wants to turn this around. They don't like setting in this energy. Why? Because of what I said in the unplanned reading, especially yesterday. I said the soul is like a floodlight, and I kept doing that, like it's just lit up. It's all soul energy here. Okay. Leo, the Leo soap opera, you're next. Okay, I know I can't tell, the roles can be reversed. I can't tell you apart from your soulmate here if this is something, if the Leo soap opera is one of the things you're following. You got a very close frequency with your person. Look at that. Blue. More blue. Lots of blue here. Somebody wants to brighten the blue here. As far as the Cancer angle goes, all bets are off here. Okay? All bets are off for all of you. This shit happens suddenly, and we learned that in the extended at the very opening of it, didn't we? Things happen very suddenly. Yeah. As far as the Leo angle, I got a King of Swords, but he's sitting. He's my sitting King of Swords. Somebody is sitting with the truth right now. The truth about their feelings for you. What are their feelings for you? Take a look at the fucking table. Okay? Somebody, pontificating about the past, feeling this. Oh yeah, you're all connected. You're all part of a cycle. Right? You're all connected anyway, but when you're part of a cycle, you're crammed into a little room together. It's like jury duty, right? Sitting in the jury pool, you're all crammed in a little room together. All right. It is what it is. You're all dealing with a different person, but a very similar situation. Okay. All right, Virgo. What's this person going to do? I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. I just want to know how they're thinking and feeling in this Friday reading. Like any Friday reading. They're sitting with the truth. Whatever that means to you, it means to you. Right? What's the truth? You know the truth. They keep denying the truth. Now they're sitting with it. That's a good thing. All right? It's not bad. But with this person, all bets are off. There's an 8 of Swords on the table. 8 of Swords jams up the Leo angle like nothing I've ever seen. Virgo, Strength card. Yeah. Virgo, you still have a soulmate attached to you. I know I talk about you a lot in the readings in this Virgo angle. Like if I pull on Virgo, it'll mostly be about Virgo and about new things coming towards them. You still have someone attached to you who is stubbornly kind of sitting there. They're just sitting there stubbornly. But your energy is also attached to this here. Keep your heart chakra open. It's the secret to your success here, especially over the month of May. Okay? In the current energies, keeping your heart chakra open is the secret to your success. You're radiating an energy of confidence, and I like that. Okay? All right. Libra, Ace of Cups. It's a bit of a wait for it energy. Wait for, and what I mean is, I don't mean wait for it. I mean wait for it like that, right? You got to have the voice inflection in there. People don't know what you mean. Wait for it, right? It's coming. It's that kind of thing. Somebody here's about to burst at the seams because they can't. Again, it's tied to this King of Swords energy for some reason. That's how I'm viewing the energy. That's how it's feedbacking on me here. Again, more blue vest here. A lot of blue. Words left unsaid. And this person may actually be talking to themselves because those words are starting to leak out. They may actually be talking to themselves and saying those words. I'm hoping they come your way. I don't know. We'll find out in tomorrow's weekly reading like we always do. First, we need to know what they're thinking and feeling so we can understand that reading a little better. All right. Hot Scorpio. Four of Cups. I haven't said this in a while, but it is that energy. It's my pooing girl, right? Just decided to take a shit in the yard. Whatever, right? It really is like that. It feels like that. It's a depression energy, all right? Again, because of things left undone, things they rejected, words left unsaid. Somebody here is... It's an energy of like an excuse machine who made excuses for these three shitty cups over here. I'm just going to kind of try to translate the energy. Essentially here, somebody feels stupid for not approaching you. I don't know if this is your runner soulmate or if this is someone new around you. I know that your energy, Scorpio, tends to be a little bit intimidating to the energies around you, so much so that they react and sometimes like in a jealous way, kind of a thing, or in an offensive way. It's possible. It might cause friction, I guess is what I'm saying. But at the end of the day here, it could result in communication. It could result, but at the end of the day, somebody's kicking themselves, okay? Sagittarius, here we go. All right. Words left unsaid. Sagittarius is sometimes, lately, a lot of times, been separate from the energy here. So, we got a cherry pie with 11 cards, and sometimes Sagittarius is a slice of blueberry that somebody slips into the pie. I don't know yet. Let's find out. The Four of Pentacles. Blueberry pie. All right? It's separate from the cycle. It's blueberry pie. It's Kenny Rogers. It's a message for Sagittarius. You got to know when to hold them, right? Also, there's an energy attached to this that's not telling you something. Okay? Whether it's work or love, if it's a contract, read it very carefully. All right? There's always little fine print that they put on there in 7-point font that they hope you'll miss or you can't see because you don't have your 3X reading glasses with you. Either way, take it slow. All right? This is a miser energy here. All right? Somebody's holding something back. I think they might be afraid to tell you. All right? This reads more like business to me than it does love, but hey, it is what it is. After Sagittarius's May reading, which I needed a long winter's nap after, let me tell you, all bets are off. Again, it's a very businessy almost energy. It reads like miser energy, and that tends to involve some kind of the pentacles of the card itself. As far as your energy being attached to this, again, do your due diligence, okay? Whether it's love or business, all right? Take it slow. Don't succumb to flattery, all that kind of stuff. The miser energy, the miser in general, very hard to part with their money, right? Very, very, all right. Capricorn, let's get back to the cycle here. The sun. The sun. Holy shit. Somebody has realized... It's that energy I got from May where there was a conversation that was supposed to happen and somebody was happy that it didn't happen or or something along those lines. But now it's like they realize the error of their ways. It's like a conversation that's going to happen. It's all communication attached to it, but I can't find the communication. The sun can be blinding, like I don't have my shades on, kind of a thing. What they're thinking and feeling is that you make them happy. Somebody wants to reverse something or fix something, okay? That's what I get. It's the happiest card in the deck. It's a good energy. It is not completely upright. That's why I read it the way I did. My cards don't come out reversed. It's not a sun reversed. It's a sun sideways. It's kind of cockeyed energy, all right? So, yeah, I would pay attention to your May reading because it feels like that same kind of energy I got when I pulled that reading. Aquarius, Knight of Pentacles. There's an energy, there are two, I want to say two energies. There's two energies attached to you. One's a person, one's a horse. I mean, it almost feels like that in a way. I don't know. But there's one energy that's just gone. It's never going to come back. It's not going to say anything to you. It's never going to, it's the words left unsaid haunt that person like crazy. Another energy attached to you, it almost feels like the card has a split energy. There's that person that's just, he's got a racehorse but refusing to get on it. A lot of wasted time, never going to say anything. There's another energy that's coming towards you like a stampede, all right? And I want to say it sticks with the words left unsaid kind of energy. I want to say that. I'm not sure if that's accurate, though. I'm not sure if that's the best way I could describe the energy. But let's just go with that. This person, whoever this energy is, it's represented here by the horse. It is not going to leave any words left unsaid. Okay? It's coming towards you. I think it's a new soulmate energy. And I think this applies to a good number of you. This happens during Pluto retrograde while it's still in Aquarius, okay? So this applies to all of you, all right? And it's kind of a spoiler from my Pluto retrograde reading because I've done some offline side reads on Pluto retrograde before I, come out here. I kind of want to get the feel of it because it's very powerful. And I'm seeing a lot of new approaching energies with it, okay? So it's kind of a spoiler alert, but there's a stampede of energies coming towards you guys, and it's probably because your attractiveness is going up, all right? Pisces, our story began with, words left unsaid and some muted blue coloring, right? And it ends with this right here. Also, your Pisces angle is always welded to the Leo angle, whether they know a Leo or not, it doesn't matter. And someone's sitting with the truth over there. Let's see. Yep. Boy, am I right. When I took a peek. When I'm right, I'm right. King of Swords, right? Queen of Swords. You are tied to that. It always is. It ceases to amaze me. It never ceases to amaze me. I'm just going to leave that little Five of Cups there, but I'm going to get her off camera, right? She's not wearing any pants. Queen of Swords. This is a bit more action oriented. Yes, she's sitting too. Someone is sitting with the truth. Someone's thinking about you. But the sword is in the sheath here. Okay? I think there's a conversation coming. All right? I think that's where it's going. But right now, let somebody sit with the truth, because I get a lot of times I get like a selfish energy, someone doing something because they want to do it, because it'll make them feel better without any regard for you. They may have told you we can't be together, they may have, whatever, I have no idea, but it feels like that. Let them sit with it. It's the same thing I said over here, except this is more likely to show up, this is more likely to get in its head quite a bit more. All right, we'll see. See what happens tomorrow in the weekly reading, the upcoming week. What is it? The 30th through some May 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 through May 6th. It's a hell of a week. Pluto retrograde in there. I love that. It's going to be a hell of a reading. Let's have the universe add all this up for us. All right. Let's. It's probably going to come up with 5 cups, 9 swords, and 8 swords, because that would be the adding it up for sure. Let's just have the universe add this up, all right? It's tough energy to read, okay? It is. I'm just being honest with you. I could sit here and make up stories, but why would I want to do that? That's not cool. Reading the energy here, it's tough. When people are in 8 swords, it's tough to get through. When people are in 9 swords, it's tough to sift through. When people are in 5 cups, it's tough to sift through. We started out with a very somber reading, and I got a lot of girls here on the table with very somber looks, okay? And it doesn't matter if your person's a dude. Very sad. I've got very sad, fucked up, very sad, very somber. I got a dude here, very somber. I got this, which isn't part of this particular thing in this particular reading, but still very somber. There's a very somber energy all over the place here. It really is. All right, let's see where we go. For the most part, it's scattered all through the cycle. All right, and all of them, because of Cancer's Wheel of Fortune here, all of them want to turn something around. Right? All right, let's see. Let's have the universe add this up. Let's talk to the witches. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card. Add all this up. What is the runner in this cycle thinking and feeling? Tell me about the incoming energy, thinking and feeling. All right? 3 cards and a bottom card. Add it up. Let's go. All right. We got it. Yeah. Bottom card's the Ace of Wands. That doesn't surprise me. I just said the environmental energy is it's time to go. It's time to let's light the wick on this thing. Right? Kind of like that. Because underneath it is, and I wanted to look what was fueling this. It's 10 swords, right? There's a lot of pain here. There's something, all of these runners on some level put 10 swords in this thing. And they put 10 swords, and that's why they are all reacting this way. It's why all this, just look at her. That's all you got to do, It's time, there's it's almost a resurrection energy of something that maybe you thought was dead, or that's dead, or that your life is dead, nobody knew is coming. I got a stampede coming, I'll tell you that. Yeah, it's all about refiring this thing. The Magician, the 8 of Cups, and the Star. There we go. Base energy, these are red, center, left, right. Base energy is that Ace of Wands with 10 swords crossing it, / fueling it here in this case. Crossing the 8 of Cups in the base energy. Again, it's a bit of a, how do I phrase this? I want to do the generic, they see you walking away, kind of a thing like that, but that's not really what's here. It's someone who wants to turn this thing around. The energy is people want to turn it around, but the problem I have with it is it still feels, and I'm just going to say it, all right, it still feels a little, they want to turn it around, but they're worried about their own feelings. And it should be, they want to turn it around because they realize how special you are and they don't want you to be hurt, or they don't want you to think negatively of them, right? But they're not really doing it for the other side. They're doing it for themselves, kind of a thing. And it's, again, because there's a little bit of smoke and mirrors energy attached to this here, all right? But everything is pretty much playing out the way it's supposed to, and there's a manifesting energy here. The environmental energy around us for May is kind of balancing itself a little bit. And the problem is we've got a lot of unstable energies behaving and acting within energy that's balancing. So we've got people manifesting here, but they're manifesting with a whole lot of anxiety and fear, and we've talked about that before. That's come up. So that's why the energy feels wobbly and uneasy. It'll be very interesting, and that came, again, that's why when it happens like that. That's why the unplanned reading came out the way it did, right? So we'll see what happens tomorrow for the week when we see what actions they're likely to take, and we clarify. We do the same thing, but we clarify. And obviously we'll see what happens in the Pluto retrograde reading, which I'm going to pull, when I pull the Pluto retrograde reading, I'm going to pull Pluto retrograde for its entire retrograde period in just in Aquarius. So it'll be the entire month of May right up through about the middle of June, because it retrogrades back into Capricorn around June 11th-ish. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I did my best with this energy. It's tough to sift through. Listen, they're a mess. What's your person thinking and feeling about you? They're a fucking mess inside. Okay? They really are. And that's tough to sift through, because on the outside, you wouldn't know. Most of them are pretending everything's great, or life is normal, or whatever, right? So that's tough. I got to sift through bullshit. And I'm tired of that aspect of these readings, I'll tell you that. I wish these runners would just get real 100%, not just a little bit, kind of, right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.